Residenza Toscana. I'm Marisa Barilaro Sherrington, and today I am showing you a wonderful little village home right here in Chianni, in my own hometown, which they don't come up very often, so this was just something I absolutely had to show to you. And I really think it's a wonderful buy, and I really think it's going to be someone's little dream home, whether it be a vacation home or whether it be a permanent home, because this property offers you the opportunity to have both. Now, in all, there is about 90 square meters of room in this house, but at the moment, part of it is underneath and it's currently used as a garage, but it, as you're going to see, it offers a lot of space, a lot of additional space that could easily be converted into beautiful rooms, and you'll understand that as I show you around. It's an excellent price also for Tuscany, especially for our little village here that has become very popular, and it is just a really great price for what you are getting. It's also in the Centro Storico, which is in the old Borgo, the old centre of the village where my home also is, so you're literally just up the road from me, in the slightly higher part of the village, but still within, I'd say, a really comfortable 5-minute stroll to all the facilities of the village. And opposite where the little house is, there's a beautiful organic producer of breads that they open once a week to sell their breads, but also they have a little store where you can buy their organic pastas, oils and wine. So really, really well placed. I hope you really enjoyed this little tour today, and if you'd like any further information or you're keen to actually grab hold of this bargain, please just feel free to email me on the email address that is always in the description, which is residenzatoscana@proton.me, but please check that in the description. And also I'll always give you the price at the end of the video. If you want to go forward and fast forward, you're more than welcome to, but please watch through the video. This really helps me. Thank you so much and enjoy the journey. Today we're in front of this lovely little house, which is a spot that I've always really admired, actually, in the higher part of Chianni, just a little way from where I live. So I'm going to take you up these stairs very slowly, and then I'm going to show you what we have here. So as you can see, the shutters on the front door are in very good condition. The windows are in very good condition. It has a really sweet little square entrance terrace, which could be made so pretty. You even have the bars here hanging out, putting the line, and a view through to the hills, down through here, through the other buildings. There are 3 condominial car spots, so 1, 2, 3. So you have one of those, but you have where this gentleman's work van is at the moment, you actually have a proper driving garage under there as well, which is awesome. So you have possibility to put a car outside and a car inside. But let me take you inside the house now. So first of all, we come into the first room, which is the traditional dining room, if you like, and sitting room. In the olden times, they didn't have sort of separate lounge areas and things like that. So the family would gather around the table by the lit fire when it was cold. Now, this room is in really good condition. In fact, it's been really well kept by the family because they used to have friends and family come for holidays in the summer here. So they've kept it really clean, but very simple. It therefore doesn't have central heating, but the gas point is straight up the front of the house, the communal gas point. So it'd be easy to be linked up to central heating if you wanted it. Otherwise, you have your fireplace, and they used to just use electrical heating if they ever needed it. This wall is a new wall that was put in, so therefore it could be taken down if you wanted an open dining kitchen. If not, it just has this little bifold door into a small galley kitchen. So it's all cupboards along the walls, the little new caldaya, what they call, so a little boiler up there, and then your double sink and your large cooker here. Of course, it all needs updating for sure, but it's a lovely little space. It's got a lovely big window there on the side. And as I said, if you pull down this wall, there's a nice arch there, you can most definitely make this a big, lovely modern galley kitchen going straight into the dining area. And then I'll just take you through here. Now, there's no power in this house, unfortunately, at the moment. So this, I don't think so. Actually, let's try. Oh, there is. I beg your pardon. There you go. Let there be light. So we have this kind of funny room, which has been used for holidays as an additional bed space, as you can see. But I've got a few ideas for this, and it would be a great study. You could have desks set up with computers, etc., or another little snug, seeing there's not an official lounge room as such. Straight off that, to our right, we have a bathroom which totally needs remodelling. It has a boiler that needs to be changed. I'd be changing everything in here, but except the tiles are kind of groovy. But it does have a lovely, the shutters down, but it does have a lovely big window, lots of air and light. It is usable. That's got an old electric radiator set up in there. But this could be easily remodelled, and there's plenty of space, and that's what's most important. Then finally on this level, we have this lovely, large, spacious and very light, again, when the shutters are fully open, bedroom. Really lovely quality windows, I must say, with the interior shutters. So there's no problem there about having to change those anytime soon. Nice light, very high ceilings. And the terrazzo floors, which are in really good condition. Same doors as I have in my house, actually, which are timber doors. There we go. And now I'll show you downstairs. So just bringing you through to that condominial parking I was talking about. But directly under the room, which is the bathroom, you have this area that's open that is private to this building, so you could actually close this off. This room here, which was used as a storage room for timber, which is a good little space, could double in size in that case. So you could actually have another totally big space here underneath. And then just coming through here, this is your private garage where the gentleman's just got his work van in front. So big garage, ladies and gentlemen. The light is on in here. It's a very, very big, generous space. Now, literally, the owner was telling me that downstairs is the same size as upstairs. So you've got this one huge space going off then into another large space again, or decent sized space again, with a window over in the corner, which we can't see. It's just turned this light on for me. But there is actually a window that's all shuttered up. So this room would have light. And it's got the big Tuscan beams and terracotta ceilings that all need sandblasting. But they could come up beautifully. And it's a lovely high ceiling in here. So you could literally create another one-bedroom apartment down here if you wanted to. Because down here you have power and you have water. There's water already down here. So this is a project waiting to happen for someone. Or the other idea I had, if you didn't want it to be separate, is of course to bring a staircase down from one of the rooms upstairs. Perhaps even that room that had the single bed, which we weren't sure about its purpose, that could come down through whichever part that comes down to, perhaps around here, I'd say somewhere, or maybe just on the other side of that wall. And you could then have this adjoining the house upstairs, and this could be a great big beautiful Tuscan style lounge room, for example, with great big doors going out this way if you didn't care about it being a garage. Lovely light out here, lots of pots. If I touch the screen, you'll see people have got lovely flower pots and things like that out there. It's really cool when you come in here. The temperature is like 5 to 10 degrees cooler than upstairs, because downstairs rooms stay beautiful and cool when they're under the stone walls like this. So therefore, beautiful summer space. It could be a beautiful lounge, even with an additional big kitchen down here if you wanted. Look, there's so many options, and this is 90 square meters altogether, including this space. Plus, you could add on that space out the front, as I said, gather another 10 square meters, I would imagine. So you could end up with something at around 100 square meters in size. And I'm going to say the asking price today because I just think it's such a great price, and I think this is going to get snapped up. The asking price is 80,000 euros, ladies and gentlemen, for all of this. And really, it's live-in ready upstairs already. I know it needs work, but you could come in and stay in on holidays and start to decide what you want to do with it. So contact me as quickly as possible if you're interested in this. Just walking back up around the outside. And there we go, just showing you where the little walkway is down there. That's a lovely little walk down there you can take down the side, actually, and looking all the way out the hills towards Volterra and Laiatico. It's so pretty. Right opposite the house you have this beautiful old building where there's an organic bakery that's open one day a week, but they also sell their own handmade pastas, etc., that are made from all wonderful ancient grains and organic produce of every kind. They also make wine and olive oil, so straight across the street from your new abode. If you've enjoyed today's video, could you please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, which I always love answering, or more importantly, would you please consider subscribing to the channel? This really helps us to grow, and it really helps me to be able to get out there, see more homes and share them all with you. So thank you so much for your support. I'm really, really grateful.